Ovens preheat. What do I do? Go ahead and put the whole stick of butter in. Why not? This thing is probably older than me.
Oh no, my top split.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel, the greatest channel in the land. And today, we're gonna be baking a cake. Now, I know baking a cake might not be too hard. I'm not baking it from scratch or anything. It's gonna be a regular box cake. Today, I'm transforming it into Betty Crocker. Shay's gonna be anime. The reason why I say she's gonna be anime, because she's gonna be eating the cake. So, yeah, today I'm gonna be baking a cake. It's gonna be a vanilla cake or a white cake. I forgot what kind of cake we got, but we have chocolate frosting, and it's gonna be a double-decker cake. It's gonna be so amazing. It's my first time baking a cake. I know it's not hard. You just read the directions on the back of the box, but I've never done it before, so let's get to it. Where's the cake at? In the pantry? Alright, so I definitely should have been prepared because I do not know where the box of the cake is. It says, boom. Alright, so yeah, today I'm going to be making a Betty Crocker cake. It's super moist. Frosting was up here, wasn't it? It's in the pantry also. Alright, the ingredients I need a cup of water, third cup of butter, 3 eggs, got all that. Heat oven to 350, mix the cake mix. Water, butter, and eggs in a large bowl with a mixer on medium speed. Beat vigorously by hand, 2 minutes. Alright, so let me go ahead and preheat my oven. Alright. Oven's preheating. What do I do? Mix the cake mix, water, butter, and eggs. Alright, so I got my large bowl. These are the pans I'll be cooking them in. I don't need any oil or anything. No grease. Oh, well, it says grease the bottom of the pan. But I'll do that before I pour the mix in there. Alright, so let's dig into it. Gotta make sure I get all of it. Alright, next up, 1 cup of water, 3 eggs. One cup. 3 eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and crack my 3 eggs. One. 2. Alright, so next up it says, let's see, preheat the oven, mix cake mix, water, butter. Oh, butter. 1/3 cup of butter. Alright, so my oven is preheated, 1/3 cup of butter. 1/3 cup equals 5 and 3 1/3 tablespoons.
Garage door.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's cool. Basically, most of this stick. I feel like my grandmother, whenever she bakes cake, she goes ahead and puts the whole stick of butter in there. You use the whole stick of butter when you bake when you bake a cake?
I can't take the last one.
I mean, you know how people put their own twist on stuff and put the whole stick of butter? No. No. I'm gonna go ahead and put the whole stick of butter in. Why not? Alright, mix that up. Alright. Shouts out to my mom. We didn't have a mixer. We had a whisk, so I can hand whip it up. But my mom gave us her whisker, her blending machine. It's a mixer. It seems like it's the original mixer, coming straight from the 1970s, 1980s. I mean, no, because really it's that tan color. You know how kitchen appliances used to be that yellow, that off-white, that egg color, that cream. And then they went to white, and now they're going to black and stainless steel. Yeah, this is the original mixer from General Electric. Plug this bad boy in. This thing is probably older than me. But it still works, because she took good care of it. Yeah, probably, because she ain't use it. All right, so let's get this blended up and mixed in. All right, so there's 3 options on here. I don't know if you can see it. There's stir, mix, and whip. I'm assuming I'm supposed to have it on mix because that's what the directions say. It says mix it up. I wonder if that like matters. Sure it doesn't, as long as it's all blended in good. Alright, so I'm mixing it up, and the butter doesn't seem like it wants to mix. I'm not sure if I was supposed to melt the butter or let me see if I can kind of chop it up. There you go. Hold on, what do these directions say? It says mix water, butter in a large bowl of mix on medium speed or beat very aggressively by hand 2 minutes. Pour into pan. I'm not sure if it's been 2 minutes, but it's still got lumps there. Alright, that should be enough whipping for now. Alright, so my cake batter is all mixed up and whipped up, blended in real good. Now I'm about to pour them into the pans. Now, this is a single cake, or a regular cake box. It is meant for 1 cake, but as you can see on the box, it's a double decker, so I'm guessing I can make a double decker also. I'm not sure if I was supposed to get 2 boxes or if I could just split them into 2 pans. That's the plan. So let's see how this works out. Let me grease the bottom of my pan. Get a little vegetable oil down. Not too much, just a little splash. Go ahead and spread that on around, spread it around town. it around town. Yeah, get all the spots covered. Yep, like so. All right, so I have enough oil and I have enough grease to cover the bottom of the pan. So now I'm about to just split this up into two. Let me get a spoon. All right, splitting it into two. Let's go. Wait, let me check my directions one more time. Mix cake batter, water, butter in 2 minutes, huh? Bake. All right, pour into pan. All right, bet. We'll mix the water, butter, and eggs. All right, cool. Let's get that spread on around. See how much that covers. Now let's get into this other pan. Just want to get it evenly. Let's spread that on around. Let's get a little more in this one. Let that spread on out. Let's put a little bit more in this one. There's a lot of stuff on the bottom, so you gotta scrape. Good thing I chose to use a spoon. That would have been a lot of cake left at the bottom. All right, so the next step is, you know, I've never baked a cake by my own, but I've always witnessed this. You don't know, you just always want to smooth it around. I don't know why, but every time I've seen my mom or my grandmother or my aunts or my cousin bake a cake, I don't know, they just always smooth it around. I don't know, it doesn't say that on the box of the Betty Crocker box, but I've seen it before. I guess you can try to get all the wrinkles out and smooth it out. So it's a nice, even, flat cake. Next step, put it in the oven. Let's see, bake for, oh, okay, so yeah, I can do 2 8-inch rounds. I guess these are 8 inches. So I have 2 8-inch rounds. We're gonna bake these for 30 minutes. Bet. All right, so my cakes are in the oven. Thing 1 and thing 2, top and bottom. Got them cooking for 30 minutes. Now it's time for my favorite part of baking a cake. All right, so now it's time for my favorite part of baking a cake. Can anybody guess what's my favorite part of baking a cake? Hold on, I'll wait. I'll see if anybody can guess. Go ahead, take your time. Go ahead, guess. I'll wait. Okay, that's enough time. If you haven't guessed by now, you'll never figure it out. All right, so my favorite part of baking a cake is licking the spoon. If you guessed licking the spoon as my favorite part of baking a cake, you are correct. First, I gotta take that first. I already took my first lick to see if it's good. It's already good. I had a little bit on my finger, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna lick that spoon. All right, so that was the spoon to just get that off. Now it's time to get the whisk, the mixer. That's where the real lickage come in. That's where you get the good stuff. Man, this brings back memories. Just licking the spoon, I remember my grandma and my mom. She used to bake cakes, or pretty much mainly my grandmother. She used to bake cakes. Me and all my cousins, we would pretty much fight over who would lick the spoon. Now luckily for us, she baked a lot of cakes, so there were plenty of spoons to go around. You would always get lucky if you were the only one at the house at the time the cake was being made. See, that's an experienced spoon licker when you can get the insides with just That's how I know this cake about to be good. Cause whenever the spoon is good, the cake gonna be good. This cake about to slap. I think what did it is the extra butter I put in there. All right, 1 spoon down, 1 more to go. See, for the bowl, you just gotta use your finger. And just take like that, like that. That cake about to slap. Alright, so I also remember, you know, they say you're not supposed to eat the cake batter. I think because of the raw eggs. But I don't care, raw eggs or not. It's still good. People eat raw eggs before they go work out, so what's the difference? I guess the difference is I ain't about to go work out, or... Man, I used to lick these utensils so good after making the cake, after my grandma made the cake. Now you wouldn't even have to put it in the dishwasher. You wouldn't even have to wash dishes. It'd already be clean. When I get it good. So yeah, I ain't never made a cake before, so hopefully this turns out good. That cake about to slap. I don't care what nobody said. That cake about to slap. Alright, so our cake has been in for about 15 minutes, 14 minutes. Let's see how it looks. Ooh yeah, that cake done rose. Alright, so now I'm thinking about my next problem I'm about to run into. How am I supposed to put one cake on top of the other without like totally ruining or breaking the cake? Without having it fall apart? Got 15 minutes to think about it. All right, I think my cake is done. It beeped. I was upstairs. Shay let me know the beep, and it went off. And oh yeah, that's nice golden crispy brown.
So you gotta let it cool down before you can put icing on it, right?
Yeah. How do I get them on top of each other?
Well, you just take them out, let them cool down. Then you put one on the plate or whatever we're gonna put it on. You said
yeah, I put it on the trivet.
On the trivet.
If y'all didn't know, that's called a trivet.
You can put another one on the glass up, baby.
Okay.
You just gotta let them cool, and then you just... They'll stick together with the icing, if that means anything to you.
Are they gonna flatten down?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, I think.
I guess you can build it in here.
I think it will sink down.
Yep.
Oh, so it ain't gonna be hard to get up.
Hey, I need to look at something.
What'd you need?
I got you. Can you get it for me? Since you're on camera.
It's not looking too good.
Can you please help me? I need you. I'm trying to take care of this house.
It's already taken care of.
No, it's not. You don't have no good eye.
You do a great job at taking care of this house.
Nobody tells you on your page.
They don't tell me my house is dirty and nasty and all that because you do a great job of taking care of it.
Please get my stick vacuum from upstairs. Thank you, boo.
Kiss.
Alexa, play. What's my refrigerator?
Checking in on my cake. My cakes are cooled down. Yep. Nice and cool. Now it's time for the icing. Now it's time for the fun part. The time to make it a double-decker cake. Which I have no clue. I've never seen it done before. I've never witnessed a double-decker cake being made. So this is the first in my lifetime. I've never seen it done, so I'm about to see it, and I'm about to do it, and I'm about to conquer it. So let's get it. All right, so I don't know what to put my cake on. The only thing I have is a plate, and I don't know. Or should I put it on like a baking sheet? Or on the plate. Is the plate big enough? Plate or baking pan? Put it on the baking pan. No, let's put it on the plate. Just because. Alright, so how do I get this cake out of the pan? Do I just flip it over? Is it that easy? Yep, it is that easy. Came out nice and easy. Just put that bad boy right there. Yeah. Am I supposed to put a little frosting in between the layers? Hold on. Alright, so that's gonna be my 2 layers. Or should I put it the other way? Should I put the first one first? Should this one be the bottom? And this one be the top? Yeah, I believe they sit a little better like that. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm gonna put a little frosting in between the layers. Let's see, are there any directions I'm supposed to follow for the creaming, for the icing? Nope, just says spread. Oh, we have one of those spreaders, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where that spreader is, but I'm about to just use this butter knife. It'll be all good. I like a lot of frosting. But this is just the middle, I guess the middle layer. This is just the frosting in between, just so it can stick together. Maybe I should have got two. I think I need 2 cans of frosting. Alright, not looking bad, not looking too shabby, not looking too shabby. Alright, so let me put this other piece of cake on top. Boom. Layer number 2. Let's press that on down there. Alright, let's finish her off. I'm so happy, I'm so proud of myself. This is my first cake I've ever made. I've never baked a cake ever before. I've never made cupcakes, cakes. The only thing I've baked was brownies. I've only made brownies before, and that's it. I've never baked a cake. Hopefully it tastes good. Hopefully I have enough frosting. Probably end up using this whole can, for real. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have enough frosting. Cause I wanna hit them sides good too. Alright, now I really wanna get these sides. I don't know how I'm gonna get them sides good. I want it to have smooth sides. Cause that's what makes the cake look good. I don't know, it's gonna be a project to get them sides. See how much more before we connect it back over around. I don't know, I might not have enough frosting. I think this would have been easier if I had that spreader. Trying to get these edges to look like they're one, because that's part of the surprise of having a double-decker cake. You don't know if, oh no, my top split. Oh no, my top split.
Oh no, my top split.
Oh, that's cool. I can just cover that with frosting. Don't even matter, no biggie. No sweat, we just cover that with frosting. You don't even know it's cracked. Oh yeah. Alright, so I have enough to cover the entire cake. Now let's go in and fill in the bald spots. There we go. Now it's starting to, yep. Oh, this is extra frosted now. Fill it in where it's thin. Might not even need to use all this frosting. Well, yeah, because I'm probably about to go over the top again. I just wanted to make sure I had enough to hit the sides first. And look like my size is good now. I can go back over the top. Alright, so here we are. My cake is covered in frosting. Do you guys see where I need a little bit more frosting at? So I do have a little bit more. How are my sides? Are my sides looking? I think I see the little crease right here. Hold on, let me add a little bit more frosting right here in this spot. Let me get this spot right there. Yep. That'll do it. Let's see. Where else? What else does my cake look weak? think we're good. I think that'll do it. Alright, so Shay's about to come down. I'm about to get her reaction. Cake ready. Huh?
Oh, that was good, bud. I ain't got no clothes on, dog. You know that.
Girl, you can't be walking around your house with no clothes on, dog.
You know I don't wear clothes.
Put some clothes on, dog.
You know I do not like clothes.
Look at my cake.
That's good.
My cake?
No,
Yeah.
this can't
What you think about my cake?
Mr. Butters baked me a cake, y'all. Is this your first cake you've ever
This
baked?
is my first cake ever.
I don't think I've baked a cake in years. He doesn't eat sweets, so
Yeah, so I've never
he
made a
doesn't
cake.
bake things or eat sweets.
Not only is it a cake, but it's a double-decker cake. Alright, so that's gonna wrap up this vlog. I hope my cake turned out fairly well. Hope it tastes pretty good. That's what we're gonna be having for dessert. And, did you taste some of it? No, frosting. Frosting good?
Yeah, but, well, you ain't made it. You think it's homemade. Move, boy.
I did make it. It is homemade.
Now, is it?
I made it in my home.
I need to move over here, so I need you to go to that corner.
Go ahead, you ain't even in
So
it.
you don't catch me. Oh, I'm having a cup. I'm gonna have one cup, zero.
Yep, caught you. His neck up.
Boy, leave me alone, dude. Trust.
Before you what? Before you what? Leave you alone before you what? What you gonna do? Go ahead, let me know. Let me know so everybody else can know too.
Nothing.
That's what I thought. Cake about to smash. Bye.
Uh-oh, it's falling apart.
Come on, it's 2 layers, remember. You gotta secure both. Yeah!
Okay.
Both layers!
What's in there? You gotta hit Future and...
Oh, look at that. That look good.
How you gonna keep it covered is the question. So it don't dry out. So what made you think that far?
Nah, I thought I was just gonna eat it. I don't know. I really don't plan on eating it.
Well...
I don't eat sweets.